everybody, welcome to Fall Favorites. Today we are going to be making a favorite of mine, some gnocchi. We're going to be doing a bit of a different take on the gnocchi. We are going to be doing a sweet potato gnocchi today. So it'll be nice for fall. It's got that nice, autumnal vegetable in there. And I think it'll be a good time. So to make your gnocchi from scratch, there's a couple of steps we're going to take. So the first step is obviously to go buy your ingredients. So you're going to want 3 sweet potatoes, or about like 1.5 pounds, some salt, and some all-purpose flour, which most people, you'll have them in your home already, so that's pretty convenient. You're gonna want some olive oil, for the boiling aspect, and we are going to dress ours in some homemade basil pesto. So that'll be very yummy. So once you get home with your sweet potatoes, you're gonna wash them, you're gonna give them a good little scrubbing, and then you are going to violently pierce them with a fork several times. You're gonna pop those bad boys in your oven at about 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and you're gonna let them cook for about like 35 to 40 minutes, or until you can take that fork and just give it a good stab and it's nice and soft. So I did some of this beforehand because my lovely kitchen here does not have an oven. So I already pre-baked and I already baked my sweet potatoes. So you're gonna have these nice soft baked sweet potatoes, and once you take them out of the oven, you're going to slice them down the middle, and you are going to take a spoon or a fork or whatever and just get all of that nice meat out of it. And once you have your baked sweet potatoes and you've taken the guts out of them, you're gonna put them in a bowl and you are going to mash the absolute life out of them. You're gonna add a pinch of salt, maybe a few more pinches, and maybe just like a dash more on top of that, because I like my salt. And then you are going to take some all-purpose flour and you are just going to add the flour and start kneading and kneading and kneading your dough until you have something that looks, kind of like a bread dough. So we are at that point. So I, pre-made this. So I have this dough all good to go. I just need to get it back into the shape that I want it in. So you're gonna have this funky little clob, and you're gonna put it on a nice nonstick surface, and you're gonna take your blob and you are going to cut your blob into 4 nice little quadrants. So I have my little quadrants, and I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna just give it a roll. And I want these to look like snakes. I want these nice little, rather big gnocchi snakes. My lovely voice in the sky just reminded me that while you're doing this, you should probably start boiling your water so that it doesn't take forever. So I am going to go to my larger cooktop and I'm going to put it on max so that it starts going. And my red light is on, so it is starting to heat up. And I am going to take my pot. I'm going to add some water to it. So from there, I am going to take my handy dandy little plastic knife and we're going to cut little teeny weeny, well, maybe individual gnocchi. They almost look like little pizza rolls, They don't have to be a perfect shape. They're gonna, they're still gonna taste how they're supposed to taste. Yeah, so while we're rolling this, you know, it's nice to really take this time. It's a slower process, and we are in such a world of like fast food, fast coffee, drive-through pharmacy, drive-through everything. So to really just stop and like take this time for yourself is so just relaxing, honestly. It's almost like a meditation. And that's one of my favorite things to do in the fall time. It's one of those times of year where you really just finally realize, hey, I need to slow down. I am doing way too much all at once. You know, you come out of summer with this very like high energy, I can go out every single day of the week, I don't need to take time for myself. And you get, you know, things start to cool off and there's less plans and you're like, oh wow, this is so nice to just chill and just do something a little special for yourself. And so you are just gonna, let's see, I'm gonna bring my heat back up to high. And you're just gonna drop these little babies in. All right, so I have these lovely little gnocchi pillows that are just gonna hang out in my dish. And this is gonna boil for a little bit. And make sure they have their own nice little area to be in the pot. And I'm gonna let these just boil for a little while until they start looking like beautiful bright orange pillows. All right, so we have our pesto open. Look at that, it is that lovely, vibrant green. I desperately want to go try some over in Italy because I have seen some beautiful, beautiful pestos from over there that are like the brightest green I have ever seen on a food. It is insane. I have a lovely new drink as well that I just learned how to make myself by watching a fall favorite video. So definitely check that out if you're interested in how to make this very pretty concoction that I am having with my gnocchi. It's gonna pair lovely and it is gonna be very nice for fall. So these look about done. I think, I could be dead wrong, but I think they might definitely be done. Look at that, look at that. Oh, that smoke, I love it. It's beautiful. All right, so we are gonna start fishing out our gnocchi and putting it in our bowl. Look at, oh, they're so pretty. They're so bright orange and they're so freakishly shaped. I love it. And now we are going to add our pesto. Wow, those feel lovely. So, good thing I still have a little spoon. And I am just going to spoon, honestly a generous heaping, I really like pesto, onto this. And just give it a nice little delicato, you know, little stir. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my God. Wow, look at that. Are you, come on. I mean, come on. Are you joking? All right, so we are all wrapped up here with this lovely, lovely pesto sweet potato gnocchi. I am so excited to go sit down and eat this with my lovely Tears of My Enemy beverage. So once again, definitely check out Fall Favorites to learn how to make this because it pairs perfectly with this. And if you are able to try to make this on your own, feel free to tag me in your post about it on Instagram. I will leave my @ right here. And yeah, thank you so much. This has been Katie with Fall Favorites.